Welcome to episode 73. This is my Monday Night Raw review. Let's get right down to it. Show kicked off with Stephanie McMahon calling Vicky out to the ring. Vicky would do her normal kissing Stephanie's ass. Basically, a match was made later tonight between Stephanie McMahon and Vicky talking. Eddie Guerrero was mentioned a lot. Just it was a really good feeling to see Vicky. They're talking about Eddie Guerrero. But, it wasn't a bad segment. It was pretty good. Next, we would have Luke Harper defeat Jimmy Uso via discus clothesline. After the match, Jey Uso would challenge Eric Rowan. Jey Uso would defeat Eric Rowan via Uso Splash. After the match, the Wyatt family lays out the Usos, and Bray Wyatt appears on Tron, so he was proud of his brothers. I'm glad they had one of each team win. So you don't know who's going to win in Money in the Bank. It makes it quite questionable. You have the Wyatt family win, or you have the Usos win. It really would depend there. Next match, we saw Naomi defeat Alicia Fox via reverse DDT. We saw an annoying back and forth talk and commentary between Paige and Cameron. Cameron annoys me. She really does. The match was awful, very boring. The commentary was awful. I wanted to mute the TV, honestly. Next match, we see Bo Dallas defeat Titus O'Neil via Bodog. Triple H would reveal the guys, which would be Seth Rollins, Kofi Kingston, Jack Swagger, Dolph Ziggler, RVD, and Bad News Barrett. Seth Rollins defeats Rob Van Dam by DQ due to interference by Dean Ambrose. Anyways, to me, the match of the night, IC title match. Bad News Barrett defeats Dolph Ziggler with a mid-air bullhammer and retains his Intercontinental title. I love this match, and I told you from the beginning, since last week on SmackDown's review, these two guys can deliver a feud. Bad News Barrett and Dolph Ziggler are the future of this company. Especially Bad News Barrett. He's going to be somebody. Whether, it's 2 years from now, a year from now, we will see. Next, we would see Vicky Guerrero for Stephanie McMahon. If she wins, she becomes GM of SmackDown. If she loses, she is fired. This match would basically be a pool of shit match. You know how these two actually they have a pool. They usually have something in it. And that's, I say shit. That's what it looks like to me. Layla, Rosa Mendes, and Alicia Fox come out to help Stephanie. Vicky pushes Rosa into the pool. Vicky pushes Layla into the pool and throws Alicia Fox. Stephanie would throw Vicky in the pool of shit, which means Stephanie wins if Vicky is fired. After the match, Vicky Guerrero throws Stephanie into the pool. A good note to have about this match was Vicky Guerrero came out to Eddie's music, which is really heartwarming for us wrestling fans. Eddie Guerrero is a guy we're always going to miss, and we're always going to respect. So it was cool in their last showing. Jack Swagger defeats Kofi Kingston via the Patriot Lock. Big E defeats Damien Sandow, who was dressed as Abe Lincoln, via the big ending. After the match, Alexander Rusev would attack Big E. I see them having a rematch in Money in the Bank. Then we see Sheamus, John Cena, and Roman Reigns defeat Bray Wyatt, Cesaro, Randy Orton, and Leo. After the match, Kenny comes down and attacks everybody. Main event was just exciting like it was on SmackDown. Really awful how they did it. I didn't care about it at all. But it is what it is. Money in the Bank card on the kickoff, Daniel Bryan will address the WWE fans about him being stripped of titles. The Usos will defend their tag team titles against the Wyatt family. The WWE World Title Money in the Bank match will be Sheamus versus Cesaro versus Bray Wyatt versus John Cena versus Randy Orton versus Leo versus Roman Reigns versus Kane. The Money in the Bank ladder match for the contract will be Seth Rollins versus Kofi Kingston versus Bad News Barrett versus Dolph Ziggler versus Jack Swagger versus Rob Van Dam versus Dean Ambrose. Then we'll have a Divas title match, Paige versus Naomi. A quick Raw review. It is what it is. A really good Raw. I think it was a great go home show. It could have been better, but we can't expect perfect. The humans, I guess. But anyways, make sure you check out my NXT review this Thursday. And I hope you guys have a good week.